At first, I've restored this old record player, I've repainted this cover, and then I've changed this one because it was broken, and then I've also repainted all the table. I've also tried to learn how to play the guitar, but I understand that music is not my field.
The sun may rise in the east, at least it's settled in a final location. It's understood that Hollywood sells Californication. Hey, outside John Barry, while to break the spell of aging. Celebrity skin, is this your chin or is that war you're waging?
So this is the 3D printer finished. You can see on the left the panel control where you can set the temperature of the bed and of the nozzle. Here you can see the nozzle and the fan. This is the extruder that charges the filament in the nozzle. And this is the filament. You can choose the color of the filament that you want. Here you can see the switch. On the LCD panel control you can do a lot of things. For example, you can see the temperature of the nozzle and of the bed. You can set the temperature, and also you can set the fan speed and the nozzle flow rate. In this section you can move the axis of the printer, as you can see. And in the utilities you can load or unload the filament when you want to change the color or use a PLA or ABS. And you can also level the bed to have the same space between the nozzle and the bed in all these points. And you can choose the files that you want to print. This is my first print. I've printed a tool order for the tool that I need when I work with my printer. For example, the scissors to cut the filament when I hit the nozzle, or this one to remove the parts from the bed when the print is finished. This is my second print. I've printed a differential, the same that we have studied with Cagliari. There are 6 gears and a big support. You can simulate the rotation of the shaft from the motor to the rods. You can also simulate the rotation of only one rod with this.
Destruction leads to a very rough road, but it also breeds creation. An earthquake's out to a girl's guitar, that's just another good vibration. And tidal waves couldn't save the world from California.
Then I printed some keychains like this, and also some ornaments like these 2 little birds. With my 3D printer I've also print these new parts for my motorbike, and then I've also repaired that because it was broken, and then I've worked also on my old motorbike. I've changed the silencer and also the license plate, and I've repaired the lights, and now it's ready to sell. Then I've changed the brakes of my Ape because they were finished. I've changed the cable of the gear transmission, and then I've cleaned up my cabin, and I've also changed the battery because it was finished. This one. I've also changed the wheels of my father's car because I have to put up the summer tires. Then I've started from these old metal tubes to realize this raceway. I think this is the same that you can find on the roads, like this one, to drive the water. I have to cut one part and then to make a weld here. I've also tried to build a chair with some old stuffs that I have in the garage, but now I have to buy some wooden boards like this to complete the chair. In this way, now I want to adjust my old RC car Mazzolino. I have to use the 3D printer to build a new fuel tank, and then I have to repair these old cables, and then it will go.